Yeah. Hi. I am actually so excited for today's video because you're going to see a lot of items that describe my mission. But this video is going to be for those that are planning on going on a mission, specifically for the sisters. What I wish I brought, what I did bring and really liked that I brought, and all those kinds of different things. So let's get into it. Okay, first thing I want to say, leggings are not allowed in the MTC or on the mission. So don't bring leggings. Stay away from them. Find other exercise clothes. I ordered some joggers on Amazon. I can link those down below. They worked really well for me and they were super comfy. I wore them on P-days, to exercise, for service, all those different types of things. I also recommend bringing at least 1 or 2 pairs of jeans for if you want to dress up a little cuter on P-day or for service. Jeans are just better for service in my personal opinion. When shopping for dresses and skirts and pants and all of your clothes that you're going to need for proselyting, I would go thrift shopping first. You don't realize it, but when you're on the mission, your clothes get ruined and you don't even know why. I was glad that they were cheap and not super expensive dresses. And you're gonna hate it in 5 months anyways, so why spend so much money? I did get a few dresses that were like a little bit more pricey, just for like zone conference, zone councils, things like that, more special occasions on the mission. And they were kind of like my dress up cute dresses. Also, I 100% recommend choosing comfort over fashion. You want to feel comfortable in your dresses and skirts because you're going to be wearing them literally every single day. So you should choose things that you're comfortable in. Let's move on to shoes. Everybody asks me about shoes, and every time I say, get a pair of Hey Dudes if your mission allows it. They were a freaking lifesaver for me. They have enough arch support and they were super comfy and easy to slip on and off. I use them for P-Day, I use them for proselyting. I also use them for church, which is a personal preference, but I really didn't care because they were so comfy. So get yourself a nice pair of Hey Dudes if they're allowed in your mission. Always ask somebody in your mission though, because you never know and you don't want to spend so much money on shoes that you're never going to be able to wear. I know on the packing list for like the mission portal, it says to bring a suit jacket. If that's your style, bring a suit jacket. I brought a suit jacket, didn't wear it once. This is kind of more like season contingent. If you're going somewhere in the summer and you're going to be there for winter, I would wait to buy all of your winter gear until you get there because they know how to handle the winter where you're going. And so it's just easier to find something that fits more for that climate. This is kind of just a fun, but before my mission, all of my pajamas were like a t-shirt and sweatpants. But I actually really enjoyed having a couple of like cute pajama sets that made me feel comfy and cute at the end of a really long day. And they're super soft and yeah, I don't know. I wish I had brought comfy cute sets. This is the lesson that I learned the hard way. Bring more than one sports bra. I only brought one and regretted it my whole mission. Okay, now we're gonna get into what I have next to me, y'all. First thing is a Book of Mormon. Obviously, I call this my proselyting Book of Mormon. One thing I do wish that I would have done was a hardcover. Mine's a soft cover. And you can see that it is very, very loved. It's well loved. But I do wish I got a hardcover copy because this got some water damage. And now it's crispy. I loved this Book of Mormon and I took it everywhere. I used it in my lessons. I used it for my personal study. I used it for literally everything. This was my best friend for 18 months and it is amazing. It's a lifesaver. I also put a picture of the first vision in the back of my Book of Mormon because it's a really good visual to help people understand that the Godhead is 3 separate and distinct beings, and this is actually what we're talking about when we talk about the first vision. I also have a Spanish cheat card because I don't speak Spanish, but we ran into Spanish people a lot in New Mexico. And so it just says, Hola, somos las misioneras de la Iglesia de Jesucristo de los Santos de los Últimos Días. And then you say like, ¿Usted está interesado en un mensaje de Jesucristo? And then they say sí or no, or they say católica. Next is a daily journal. This one was my first one. This one's my second one, and I'm still using this one. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Ross has like $4 journals. I got this for $5. $5. And look at how thick it is. There's so many pages. And it's like such good quality, and it's like gold trimming, and like it's run. Don't walk, run to Ross and get yourself $5 journals. But back to what I was saying. Daily journals are so important. If you don't journal every single day of your mission, you're gonna regret it. I journaled pretty much every day. Sometimes I missed, which I'm kind of sad about, but you're gonna regret it if you don't do it. I talk about this in the packing list for on the mission portal too. Spiritual journal. I had 4 on my mission. I used them a lot. It was especially useful in the MTC to take notes on, but also like marking down your spiritual experiences and what you learned in the scriptures and things like that. Because when you write them down, you remember them. And then they're also really good to look back on. So you remember like, oh, that was a really cool experience that I had, and the Spirit was really strong. I remember that. Then you can reflect on it, and your testimony can continue to grow. Don't ever forget, yo, preach my gospel. Don't do it. The phone version is not it. I have the big one. I think they give you an option in the MTC now. So you don't necessarily have to go buy one. You can get one for free in the MTC, just so you know. Just so you're aware. I wish I had known. They give you one for free in the MTC. They also give you an Adjusting to Missionary Life in the MTC for free. So keep that in mind. I would recommend, they have like a small, medium, and large. This is the large. The large is nice, but it sucks to carry around. I personally, if I got to choose, which I didn't get to choose because this is the new one, and the new one didn't like come out physically until last Christmas. If I was to choose a size, I would choose the medium because it's easier to carry around, and it's still like large enough print that you can write in the margins. Something that really helped me on the mission, especially at the very beginning, was I brought a blanket from home. It was warm and cozy, and it smelled like home. It was nice to have. Okay, I know that not every mission does this, but my mission does it. We call it a transfer journal. I've also heard it called a bye-bye book. It's like a yearbook. So every time there's a transfer, people will sign your yearbook that are leaving, or if there's a move happening or whatever, you have them sign it and just leave you like a cute little note. And I chose to also use it as a scrapbook. So there's like random things in here, like my birthday stuff and souvenir things and like cards and things that I wanted to remember that I received. It's nice to have this, and I'm glad I have it. Okay, this is one that I did not take at the very beginning. It's something that I was given like 3/4 into my mission, is a digital camera or a film camera. There were a lot of missionaries, specifically in my MTC group. There was one sister who had a film camera, and she developed the film, and they turned out so cute. So cute. She sent us the pictures from the MTC, and I was like, so beautiful, so cute. But I loved all the pictures that I took with my digital camera, and I had a lot of fun with it. It reminded me of being like a missionary back in the olden days when like this was the only technology you had. And so when you got home, you were like, here's my really worn digital camera, let's go through the pictures. And then you see like all these old pictures with like the timestamps and the dates and stuff like that. It was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed having a digital camera for the last 6 months of my mission. But it's not for everyone. This was originally one of my companion's cameras. She didn't want it anymore, so she gave it to me. So it's not for everybody, but I loved having it. Okay, that's all I wanted to share. If there's any other questions that you might have about my mission specifically, or if there's anything else, or if you have questions about other things, just let me know. I would be happy to answer any and all of your questions. If you wanted to leave a comment, or you can message me on Instagram, I will happily answer any and all questions that anybody has. I love you all so much. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.